warm up a little bit. And again, you can either warm up sitting in a chair or standing. I think I'll stand today. Okay, so just relax and bend your knees slightly. Just raise the arms up slowly. Back. Raise a little bit more up to about shoulder height. Down and back. And reach all the way up. And push down and back. And then let's form a ball over on the right side, right hand on top. And we're just going to move the ball over to the other side, turning your head slightly and rotate the ball. Turn back to the other side, turning your head slightly and rotate the ball. Back to the other side, turn a little bit more. Rotate the ball. And turn at the waist 180 degrees. Bring the ball to the center and push the ball forward and back. And then we're going to expand the ball, spread our wings, touch your fingers, relax them, back to the center. Stretch the fingers, relax them. We're going to go vertically with the ball. Rotate it. One more time on each side. Okay. And then we're going to reach to the diagonal. Again, your weight from side to side as you're doing each one of these warm-up exercises. Just relax, your arms at your side. Okay, let's sit down again. We're going to go over the movements. Just sitting in the chair. So just to go over the 8 movements, I actually 10 because we have opened the door and closed the door. So we open the door, we're going to move the ball, part the wild horse's mane, the single whip, cloud hands, repulse the monkey, brush knee and push, fair lady works her shuttle, and grasp the peacock's tail. And then we end up closing the door. So whenever we start one of these forms, whether it's better balance or 12 movement or 24 movement, we always begin with open the door. And when we finish, we close the door. Okay, so let's just relax, have your arms at your side. And just raise the arms up slowly up to shoulder height. And bring the hands back at shoulder height and slowly push down and back. And when we adjust the screen, it's a little bit more. We're going to form the ball on the right side with the right hand on top. And we're just going to move the ball. Rotating the ball from side to side. Back. And we're going to park the wild horse's mane. Remember, the palms want to go over each other, but we don't want to have the hands touching. So just maybe 2 or 3 inches. And as you do that, you're going to feel the heat from the inside of your palms. Okay? So do it very slowly. Feel the heat. And then reach for that peanut butter jar in the back of the cabinet. And again, every time we do a movement, we come back to the ball. Left side or the right side. Okay. And we're going to do a single whip. I'm going to move over just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make it a hook with the right hand. And if you can, do each finger one at a time so that the top of your thumb. Okay, so we make a hook. The left hand is going to come across your field of vision. Look at your palm as it comes across, the middle of your palm. As your hand comes over to your left shoulder, you're going to turn the palm outward and push. We're going to come back to the ball on the left side, the left hand on top. Make the left hand. Follow your right palm as it comes across. Comes across to your right shoulder. Turn the palm outward and push. Okay, so let's just use a few movements. And I'm just going to call off the movements and just follow me and do the movements as we progress. Okay, so we're going to open the door. Move the ball. Part the wild horse's mane. And the single whip. Okay, from there we're going to go into cloud hands. And even though we're sitting, just think of yourself taking 3 steps to your left. Okay, so you're going to start off with the left foot. And on the first step, just look at your palm as it comes across. Follow your palm. On the second step, look over your palm and scan the room 180 degrees. Again, turning at the waist. Remember, on this move, we're looking for the monkeys. On the third step, look at your palm again and form the ball. We're going to take 3 steps to the right side. Okay, so We're starting off with the left hand on top. So on that first step, just follow your palm as it comes across. The second step, look over the palm. Turn at the waist 180 degrees. Remember, we're looking for the monkeys on this one. And on the third step, look at your palm again as it comes across and form the ball. So from here, we're ready to do repulse the monkey. And that's the reason why we were looking for the monkeys. Refresh our memories. Okay, so I'm going to repulse the monkey. I'm going to push straight ahead with the right hand. Left arm's going to swing around, making a half circle. I'm going to turn both palms upward towards the ceiling and turn and look at my left palm. So just to go over, remember we, in our previous classes, we called this the ta-da position. So push the right hand, the left arm's going to make a half circle. Turn both palms upward towards the ceiling and turn and look at your left palm. We're going to come back to the ball on the left side with the left hand on top. This time we're going to push with the left hand. The right hand is going to swing across, making a half circle. Turn both palms upward, turn and look at your right palm. And then come back to the ball. Just to reiterate, every time we finish doing a movement, whether it's on the left side or the right side, we're always going to come back to the ball. The ball plays a big, important part of this form. So we just did repulse the monkey. So let me check and see how our 10:14. Okay, so let's go from the very beginning. A lot of repetition in this, but the more you repeat it, faster it's going to sink into the muscle memory, and we'll have accomplished learning the form. Okay, so let's begin and open the door. And we move. Part the wild horse's mane. And the single whip. Trying to see my hand, that's why I'm moving from side to side. Okay, now we're going to do cloud hands. Remember, we're going to take 3 to the left. On that first step, you just want to follow your palm as it comes across. On the second step, look over your palm and scan the room 180 degrees, turning at the waist. And on the third step, look at your palm again and form the ball on the left side, left hand on top. And we're going to take 3 steps to the left, to the right. So the first step, we're going to follow our palm as it comes across. I think the The most difficult part of doing this movement is the coordination of the hands. So in the second step, scan the room 180 degrees. So you want to have both hands moving so one doesn't get stuck at the bottom. And I kind of lost count where I am. So let's do one more step. Look at your palm and form the ball. Ball on the right side. Okay, so time to repulse the monkey. Everyone ready? Here come the monkeys. Push. Left arm makes that half circle. Turn the palms upward towards the ceiling and turn and look at your left palm. The ball. Push with the left hand. The right arm is going to swing around, making a half circle. Turn both palms upward towards the ceiling. Turn and look at your right palm. And come back to the ball. Okay, so let's try the push. So I'm going to stand on this one so you can see what the brush looks like and the push. Okay, so we just finished doing repulse the monkey on the left side. Ball. We're going to do the brush and push. So from the ball, turn the left palm down towards the floor. Brush across your left knee. As I do that, the left hand is going to come at my side, palm facing the floor. Push with the right hand. Okay. Now, we haven't done put all the footwork in yet, but on this one, after we do the brush and the push, I'm going to test our balance and see if you can lift the right foot. Okay. And if you have trouble with the balance, you can always use a chair. Okay. Lift the right foot. There and lift the foot. Everyone see my foot? Okay. All right. So let's do the other side. Let's do the left side first. Now we're going to do the other side. Turn the right palm down towards the floor. Brush across the knee. Push with the left hand. If you have difficulty with the balance, hold on to the chair, lift your foot, and then see if you can let go of the chair. Balance yourself on one leg. Okay, remember, this is all about balance, moving balance. Okay, so let's try that again. So, from the ball, I'm going to brush across the left knee, push with the right hand, back to the ball, left hand is on top. Turn the right palm down, cross the right knee, push with the left hand. Okay, so let's try it again with the foot. Raising the foot. Test your balance. Let's try the other side. Lift the left foot. Okay, everyone doing all right? Okay, so we did the brush through and push. And remember, we're not doing any footwork yet, but if today we will cover that. I'm just trying to see what time it is. Till 21. I got my phone. Okay, so the next move is Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. So we just finished doing brush, knee, and push. Back to the ball. Okay, on this move, all we're going to do is rotate the ball to the other side. We'll turn both palms outward and push. Back to the ball on the left hand on top. Rotate the ball and then to the other side. Turn both palms outward and push. That's fairly easy. Let's try that again. So from the ball, just going to rotate the ball over to the other side. Both palms outward. Push. Back to the ball. Left hand on top. And we'll do the other side. Both palms outward and push. Okay, so that's Fair Lady Works the Shuttle. Just rotating the ball, doing a push. Rotating the ball, and doing a push. So, anyone remember the next movement? Okay, the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. Correct. Okay, so we're going to come back to the ball on the right again after we just did Fair Lady versus Shuttle on the right side. So we're going to, with the left hand, we're going to do what's called the ward off. And I'll explain these movements probably next week. So we're going to do the ward off and grasp the peacock's tail. I just wish we had more time. So we're going to pull down on the peacock's tail. In the meantime, follow your right arm up until it comes down, your hand comes down and meets your left wrist, the inside of your left wrist. And then we're going to turn, do a push, separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist and up to the shoulders. We come back to the ball on the left hand on top. Remember, whenever the ball's on the left hand's on top. Whenever the ball's on the right side, the right hand is on top. So now we're going to do the ward off. Right side. Grasp the peacock's tail. Down. This time, follow your left arm up until your left hand down against the inside of the right wrist. We'll turn, push, separate the hands and rock back, and push upward, waist to your shoulders. Back to the ball on the right. Okay, so let's do that one more time. 10:25, we have a few more minutes left. So this is a ward off on the left. Peacock's tail. Follow the right arm up to come down and meets the inside of the left wrist. Turn, do a push. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist. Back to the ball. Do the ward off on the right side. Grasp the peacock's tail. Follow the left arm up. Until it comes down and meets the inside. Your left hand meets the inside of your right wrist. Turn. Push. Separate the hands and rock back. And push upward from the waist to the shoulders. And we're ready. So we're just going to move the ball to the center. Cross the hands and separate them. Push straight ahead. Straighten the fingers and the wrists and bring the hands back in shoulder height. Slowly push down. Just relax. So we got the whole form in again today. We got so let me explain what some of these movements might be. If we don't finish this all today, we'll start it up again next week from where we left off. So when we part the wild horse's mane, the Tai Chi comes out of the martial arts. So this could be a jab to the throat. With a straight hand, and the fingers would be together. The single whip, when we make that hook, think of the single whip as a snake. It's the tail of the snake. The left hand is the head of the snake. And now the snake is going to strike. So with that, that push, the snake is striking. Same thing with the other side. Head of the snake. And the tail. So if you can picture that, I think it makes a little more sense. What are all these hand movements doing? So the cloud hands. Remember that movie with Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid? Wax off. Okay. If someone's trying to strike you, what you're doing is deflecting an incoming punch. Okay, so as they're trying to strike you, you're deflecting and knocking the punch out of the way. 1 or 2 minutes left. Repulse the monkey. Oh, and I failed to mention, repulse the monkey. You know, there's 5 forward stepping movements, 2 side stepping movements, but repulse the monkey is a backward stepping movement. And we'll do the footwork next week. More time. So repulse the monkey one more time. So push. Turn the palms upward. Turn, lift your left palm. Remember, that's the ta-da position. Ta-da! So, we are close to our sign-off time. So, so let's do our Tai Chi Salute. Let's make a fist with the right hand. Place it in the palm of the left hand and extend your fingers. Open your fingers up. And with your left thumb, cover up the little hole in the fist, in the right fist, with the thumb. Okay? And to show respect for one another, we bow to each other and we say, Han Yomen Sai Jin. Han Yomen Sai Jin. And Han Yomen Sai Jin. Which means goodbye, friends.